It's Thursday afternoon here. ADNOC is wrapping up. How's it been?
Good. I think this year is the first time that we've actually been exhibiting here at ADNOC, so it's been a whirlwind of a week. It feels like only yesterday was Monday, but it's Thursday already, and really busy. We've got a lot of customers, a lot of traffic through here. There's a lot of motion, and during the week we had some presentations where we've been able to focus on things as well. So for us, I think it's been a great week and really busy. Yeah.
And Jonny, what have you been focused on here this week?
Well, it's been great to have the opportunity to approach this from so many different angles. Obviously, we spend a lot of time here on the stand with customers coming to us. We've been out in the wider exhibition, understanding a bit about what are the key advancements in different types of technology. Obviously, the AI movement has been a big focus of the conference as a whole.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of meetings with key stakeholders and so on in other parts. And as John said, we've also been very privileged to have the opportunity to present. So John's had a couple of topics earlier this week, and then this afternoon I was moderator of one of the panel discussions as well, which was a very interesting insight to me into a part of the industry that is very close to where we work, but not one of our specialist areas. So
Right.
I definitely learned a lot.
Now, John knows me well. I was obviously here geeking out on all the technology. So AI, agentic AI, lots of robots, lots of shiny toys. In your industry, what were the key themes here this year?
So I guess from my side, one of the things that's really come across is over the years, like, we've talked about replacement of energy. The last number of years, we've had a lot of replacement this with that. What we're hearing a lot now, I think it's been used a couple of times, is about reinforcement, right? It's not just about replacing renewables for hydrocarbons. It's actually the fact that with AI, with data centers, with this demand and this massive amount of energy that's going to be required, there's still going to be a need for energy, which is going to include hydrocarbons. So it's about reinforcement. It's going to be hydrocarbons. It's going to be renewables. It's going to be molecules. It's going to be hydrogen, ammonia, everything. And that's the mix. It's the tapestry. That seems to be really coming out for me.
Energy addition was kind of one of the buzzwords in the keynote.
Energy addition for sure, and also how can we do the things that we know we're going to need to keep doing in A, the most efficient, and B, the most environmentally friendly way. And I think we can see that coming through in a lot of the themes of the discussions in the conferences. It's a lot been about that balance of how do we continue to have efficiency in the operations, which ultimately keeps prices down for consumers, etc. But how do we regulate it, and how do we drive change in a way that also adapts to the very rapidly changing pace we have in technology, cybersecurity threats, etc.
Well, I suppose my big takeaway from the week was everything around autonomous operations.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously that's a big broad term. And it's like you have to almost do everything to get there. Now, it depends on the facility, but it's like breaking down the data silos, getting all the data, training your AI, deploying AI, having robots and remote maintenance, and so it's like digitalization on steroids, but again driven by ADNOC and the other players here in the region. But it was fascinating. Now, see, 25 years here.
Yep. So I guess one of the reasons that we're exhibiting this year as well is this year is our 25th year in the Middle East and in Abu Dhabi. So Global Maritime's been going for over 45 years now. And then next year will be 25 years in Baku in Azerbaijan.
Oh, okay.
So we've got a real long period of I guess sort of time in country in all parts of the Middle East. So yeah, so that's 25 years.
And it's an exciting time as well, because this is really one of the big growth areas for us in the world at the moment, and to be sort of celebrating that milestone of having been here and supporting this industry in this region for this time. And at the same time, as we see this as one of the big focus areas for the next few years, is quite a nice combination.
Well, ADNOC will be closing their doors in a couple of hours. It's been a hectic week. Anything that stood out for you? Any key takeaway or anything that surprised you?
The energy of it all, isn't
Yeah.
it? I think having been to events like this all over the world, this is the one, not just in the size and scale, but in the way in which people have engaged with all aspects of the event. The amount of participation that we've had here from people that matter a lot to us for the future has made it all very worthwhile, and yeah, it's certainly exceeded expectations.
I think it's when the first time you come to it, it always is it's just a assault of the senses. So it's great to be a part of that, actually in the mix of it. And I think one of the key takeaways for myself as well. We feel like we're immersed massively in the maritime, the shipping side of things, and there's going to be so much happening in that space over the next number of years. We're only just beginning to see it. I think in the years we're going to be talking, we're going to be talking about automation and autonomous vessels more. We're going to be talking about more digitalization in shipping. We're going to be talking about more energy efficiency, and I'm interested to see how that's going to really translate over the next number of years.
Obviously, the Thomas and the folks at DMG were saying, well, Latipec's going to be bigger in Boulder this year, and I was kind of going, yeah, right, having seen it last year, but like you got to hand it to them. It's bigger in Boulder, and I'll be looking forward to get some sleep when I go home.
Likewise.
Come here, thanks guys, thanks very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Great talking to you as always, Kevin.